Hi, my name is Max.
And I'm Calvin.
And we're hosting So You Wanna Be a... Today's job sounds like it belongs in a pirate movie.
Treasures, shipwrecks, underwater mysteries.
But it's a real job.
Today, we're talking about being a marine archaeologist.
Marine archaeologists are kind of like regular archaeologists, but with one huge difference.
Their dig sites are underwater.
Exactly. A regular archaeologist might uncover ancient buildings, tools, or bones buried underground.
But marine archaeologists search for history hidden beneath oceans, lakes, and rivers.
So instead of using a shovel in the desert,
They might be scuba diving around in a shipwreck.
same goal, learning about the past.
Just a much wetter workplace.
Before researching this episode, I thought that marine archaeologists mostly just search for treasure.
That's what I thought too.
But it turns out that's only a tiny part of the job.
Their real job is figuring out the stories behind the things that they find.
So if they discover a shipwreck, they're asking questions like,
Who was on the ship?
where was it going?
Why did it sink?
And what can this teach us about history?
Exactly.
So if they find a chest full of gold, can they keep it?
Usually, no.
Oh man.
Marine archaeologists aren't treasure hunters. They're historians.
So the treasure belongs to history.
Right. They carefully study it so everyone can learn from it.
So a normal day will look really different depending on the project.
Some days, they're scuba diving.
Other days, they're using something called sonar to search the ocean floor.
What's sonar?
It's kind of like echolocation, a machine that sends out sound waves underwater.
Like bats?
Exactly. When the sound waves hit something, like a shipwreck, they bounce back, and we can use this to make a map.
So we can see with sound?
Yeah, that's basically it.
So before anyone ever dives, can they make maps of what's down there?
Yep, and if they find something interesting, then they send down the divers or the underwater robots.
Let's dive into some underwater history facts.
Did you know that there are millions of shipwrecks hidden underwater around the world?
Millions?
Yep, historians think that there are over 3 million shipwrecks that have never been found.
That's like an entire underwater museum.
Exactly.
How do marine archaeologists even know where to start?
They read old journals, study maps, and look at trade routes, and then they use technology like sonar to narrow the search down.
So they solved a giant mystery before even getting in the water?
Here's one that completely blew my mind. In 1901, sponge divers accidentally discovered an ancient shipwreck carrying something no one expected.
Treasure?
Even cooler, they found something called the Antikythera Mechanism.
What's that?
It was built over 2,000 years ago. But it could predict eclipses and track the movements of the sun and the moon.
Wait, people built something that advanced over 2,000 years ago?
Yep, scientists call it the world's first known analog computer.
So people back then were building machines that we didn't even think they were capable of building.
Exactly. Finding it completely changed what historians thought about ancient civilizations.
That's incredible.
One thing that surprised me is that some shipwrecks are so deep that no diver has ever visited them.
Wait, then how do marine archaeologists study them?
They send specially built underwater robots.
Like remote control submarines?
Exactly. They have cameras, bright lights, and even robotic arms to carefully explore the shipwreck.
So sometimes the very first thing to explore a shipwreck isn't even a person.
It's a robot.
That's awesome.
Here's another one I couldn't even believe. Marine archaeologists have found food that's over 2,000 years old on ancient shipwrecks.
Wait, was it still edible?
Definitely not.
That would be weird.
But it was stored inside of sealed clay jars called amphorae.
What were they?
It was basically the shipping container of the ancient world. Greeks and Romans filled them with things like olive oil, wine, grains, and even fish sauce.
So even though the food is spoiled now, scientists can still figure out how people ate thousands of years ago?
Exactly. Sometimes tiny leftovers inside those jars can tell us about trade, farming, and everyday life.
That's amazing. It's like reading someone's grocery list from 2,000 years ago.
I always wondered what happens when they find something.
That's actually where a lot of the work begins.
Really?
Yep, they photograph everything, making detailed notes, maps, exactly where every object was found, and carefully preserve it.
So why does where it's found matter?
Imagine dumping a giant puzzle on the floor.
Okay.
So if someone moved all the pieces before you looked at them, you'd lose a lot of the clues.
So where an object is found can tell you just as much as the object itself.
Exactly. That's why marine archaeologists are so careful.
So if someone wanted to become a marine archaeologist someday, where would they want to start?
History is a great place to start.
Science too.
especially archaeology, marine scientists, geology, and even scuba diving.
So if you're learning about both people and the ocean,
That's what makes the job so unique.
what skills would make someone really good at this job?
Curiosity,
Patience,
observation,
problem solving.
and teamwork.
Before this episode, I thought that marine archaeology was mostly about finding treasure.
Me too.
But now I think that the real treasure is discovering the stories that people forgot hundreds or even thousands of years ago.
Every shipwreck has a mystery waiting to be solved.
And every discovery helps us understand the people who lived here before us a little better.
Which is a pretty awesome job if you ask me.
Alright, that's it for today's episode.
We hope you have fun there about what it's like to be a marine archaeologist.
And exploring the incredible history beneath the waves.
And if you want your name on the job you want to be when you grow up featured in one of our episodes, head to maxandcalvin.studio.
Thank you, goodbye!